Okay, now I want to show you something, a little controversy in learning, okay? A teacher, a junior high school teacher, has some 7th graders and wants to put on a play. So he has a script, he has outfits, okay? And he takes, let's say, 7 students, okay? Maybe they volunteer to be in the play. And there's a stage and curtains and, you know, an entire production to be done rather quickly, but each student is given a script with their lines and who they're going to be across from doing their lines, and they do some rehearsing and they put on the outfits. They put on, it's big enough they could go right over the clothes they're wearing, no big deal, and they do a performance, and there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and this is what they do, and they learn. Now they rehearse, they practice, and they get good over a course of, I don't know, a week or so. And then they do the performance in front of a camera. So they're bouncing off of the camera, they know it's there, they're conscious of it, and they learn some things. Now this is an experience that they'll take with them into the future. Now on the other hand, the same teacher has another 7th grade class and brings in students, maybe 7 students, they volunteer, okay, of the group, and they're going to do a performance, they're going to do a play. But there's a difference. There's no script this time. There are no specific costumes, no lines, no pre-planning. But there are 3 big pirate's chests, each full of clothes. Men's suit jackets, ties, big hats, ladies' gowns, clown costumes, pirate costumes, mustaches, beards, all kinds of things. Now, the students are encouraged to spend 15 minutes grabbing whatever they can and put it on right over their outfits, whatever they're wearing, and dress up. It's like a game of dress up. And then they're going to bounce off each other. In other words, we'll put a group of this person with these 2, and they're just going to ad-lib suddenly, quickly, and not for that long, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then stop. And it's in front of a camera, so they're bouncing off the camera, and then we stop the whole production and you switch out your clothes. In other words, you take off the clothes that you would put on all over your street clothes, okay, your school clothes, and you put on something else, a different costume. You actually be a different character just off the top of your head. You don't plan it, you don't think of it, and how it comes out is how it comes out. And then again, we're going to do a little play acting between students in front of the camera. Well, the teacher says cut, and we stop, okay, and we change out again. We change out 3 or 4 times and ad-lib different things. Well, that's a different type of a learning experience from the first play. The play that's really planned, rehearsed, organized. People have specific characters, who they are, specific lines. This is totally ad-libbed. It, of course, has to be quicker, a different kind of an energy, shorter, okay? The first play is going to be longer. This won't work, the second plan, if it's, you know, going on for an hour, all right? But the point is, it's a different kind of an energy, a different kind of an experience, and it gives a totally, it's a different learning tool, vehicle, so to speak. Now, years down the road, when the students look back and they examine their experiences, which would be the more beneficial, okay? I don't really know. They both have a place. And I see that the same with your artwork, okay? It's not only, it's a two-edged sword. On the one hand, creating quick, spontaneous artwork in public, in front of people, what they call without a net, okay, is an experience for the artist. But the artwork that's created, therefore, in contrast to things that are planned and worked in your own studio, are going to have a different energy. It's gonna actually be a tangible piece of artwork of a different experience. And that's a wrap, Jack. Okay.